Alright, everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect. Before we head on to the moon to take care of the rogue AI, we're gonna talk to the squad mates real quick.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Anything
I bet you have.
specific?
Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
How
What
so?
happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Really?
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
I'm sorry. What?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing?
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Yeah, I agree with them.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I do disagree with him on this one.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced. convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll
Okay.
check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Leon, I'm gonna be there when you find him.
Okay, so, we're still going to do the AI mission first, but that's
What do you
neat.
want, Shepard?
Personal
Why did you
inquiry.
become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
It's a
I
good
tried to
question.
help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What about
did
you?
want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
Man, if they really just listened to Wrex,
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
and you win.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Your father?
Jared was your father?
He was.
I forgot about that.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Are
Extinction.
your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
You
Family.
must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Really?
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Okay,
Shepard.
I did not expect to be getting all their personal quests already.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties.
Man.
Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
I'm trying to remember. Wait. Maybe I haven't unlocked all their personal quests.
Commander?
Dismissed, Chief.
Whoops. Did not mean to exit that conversation.
Sir. Commander?
Can we
Do you have a
talk?
few minutes to talk?
I should get... I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Oh.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Okay, that was all we can talk about then. Never mind. I guess I haven't got her personal mission yet then.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Wrong person. I meant to talk to Tally.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority.
Oh wait.
But with all the world
Yeah, I've not done
I
any
was
of the
hoping to
rounds
find
after
something
recruiting
to bring back
Liara.
to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special
Why is
about
that?
you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
You're royalty.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Preferential treatment.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Man, I don't ever want to imagine what that's like being the kid of someone well
It
known.
must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better.
Like save the
If
galaxy?
I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
I think that might be some
Yes,
good merit.
I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
So what's the answer?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your
Tally's father.
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some
Oh.
airborne virus that swept through the fleet.
I forgot that happened to Tally's
Times
mom.
When the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best
Hug
thing I
your
can say
kid,
about my
people!
father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Pilgrim.
When my people reach... But no ship wants to... This is
Okay,
presented
yeah.
as a gift.
I want to talk
Like
about
what?
something.
See you later.
So I haven't got Tally's yet, then. Okay. But I've got a few of the personal missions, and I want to take care of them once we get the AI taken care of. I know I said we were going to do the Pharaoh's missions next, but... Yeah, I kind of want to do Garrus and Wrex's missions. It's not my fault they're excellent characters. I want to make them happy. Got a couple more squad mates to talk to, and then we'll go on and do missions.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
They're still
I haven't
around?
heard anything about kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only
Experts?
experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
That is a good question. Why not the
The
Asari?
Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their
Ugh.
choice of teachers didn't help much.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic.
Ugh.
Spiraled from there, Commander.
They ever
Did he ever
bust
face
them?
charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time.
Okay.
Commander?
I don't know why Shepard's locker is up here away from everyone else's. Does Chocolate
Yes,
have anything to
Commander?
say? Nope.
Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Liara!
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Correct.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We're short-lived.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're
Intimidating.
scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
I've
My
never...
mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
You are indeed correct.
We're right. There is something between
Liara is hands down the best romance in
I
Mass
knew it.
Effect 1.
And I knew you felt
And
it too.
definitely one of the
But
best
does this
romances
not
throughout the
seem
entire
rather strange?
franchise.
Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
And Asari culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover that.
Wait, no,
My
I
people
have.
believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seem
Okay,
to
yeah,
I
no.
should go.
I heard all
Goodbye,
this already.
Shepard.
Okay, though. That is everyone. Time to move on to missions. I forgot the SR1. The elevator doesn't go to all floors. I'm way more used to Mass Effects 2 and 3. It's Normandy. Okay. Yes, I want to go to the moon and do the lunar base first. Oh, wait, no, I need to do the asteroid mission. Shit! Oh, well. We'll get to it.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Admiral Hackett?
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor.
Okay.
Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Mercury, Earth. We need to go to Luna. Because this is where the rogue AI is. I think we'll deal with Cerberus as well this episode then. Because any chance to screw over Cerberus is always a good chance. Let's take Liara and Garrus. Yeah. Okay. Debris and yeah, let's go check out the debris first. Wait, is the debris gonna be what I think it is? Also, where's the big blue marble? There it is. Good old Earth. I'm about a little higher. I am a little bit above that point right there. Oh, no, it's a... You have a chance to explore the moon, and the only thing you put on it is a broken probe. That is disappointing. I don't understand how you couldn't put on like the Apollo 13 module, the flag that was planted on the moon. Like, they just could have done a bit better, you know? Speaking of better... How? Okay, right there. I don't know if we're gonna make this. Nope, there we go. A little bit more higher up. Oh, I'm completely surrounded by them then. How the hell am I leveling up this quickly? Singularity. Come on. Why don't they just want to go down? Good Lord.
Metagel deployed.
Well, that was creepy sounding. Did not like that. So I've got to break them. So, I'm not going to reveal the twist with this thing yet, but we will get to it eventually. I actually don't feel good doing this. I really don't. Garrus. Garrus! And just like that, it's over with. This is a very simple mission. And I believe we get I don't remember what the reward for this one was. I think we can get advanced training with this, but I'm not sure. Ah, okay. You gotta destroy. Turn. Thank you. Well, that's one of the cores down. 2 more to go.
Hostile spotted.
Already? I mean... I don't understand the ones that are just... I keep trying to do a combat roll and you can't do them in this game.
Heads up.
Come on! That broken crate does not like me. Okay, they're done.
Perimeter clear.
Eat this!
I mean, the kinetic barriers are not that difficult to get around.
All clear.
Area secure. Patching you up.
Literally, all you have to do is angle it so your shot's hitting it anywhere where blue isn't. It's that easy.
Here it comes.
Why do I... Yeah, no. Okay. I've got one more things to do, and then the rogue AI is under control again. Oh, got... What was it, that lag Spock? There's the last one over there. Why are they both still poisoned?
Kill them all.
That is the plan, Garrus. They look very angry. Adrenaline boost. Okay, that one was nice. Nope. I forgot how doors work. I legit forgot how doors work. This one's different. Maybe hold off until we're in the... Oh, you can actually see... Hold on. Info. There we go.
All clear.
The problem is solved. The poor AI never stood a chance. And last one. That is binary. Hold on. I'm actually going to look this up, what this actually means. Zero one zero zero 1000. Wait, 3 zeros, not 4. 01000101. 10001100. 0101 0000. It's saying help. Oh no. It is asking for help. I feel bad. Okay. Increases damage with all weapons. Increased health. Increased damage protection. Improves the immunity or barrier ability. Improves the adrenaline ability. You know what? I'll take a commando.
Fire in the hole!
Why do I keep forgetting that is not stow the weapon? I still can't believe all the initial drones in this area were just waiting here behind the door for us. Ooh, I'll take that. Hold up. I'll take that. Ooh. Wrong weapon. Damn you. Never mind. Although, I will say Garrus can have that. Okay. We need to get out of here and we need to go to... Okay, I want to do those 4 assignments I have and then we'll do the asteroid. I know I said we were going to do Pharaohs. I lied. Mostly because I want to screw over Cerberus. Okay, and Garrus now can unlock electronics. Let's... We're going to... the Harshell system in the Kepler Verge. Okay. Where's the Kepler? There it is. The Harshell. Da 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 da. Private owner, Dr. Hart. Gonna bring in Garrus and Wrex. Wrex, I can't see. Okay. I hate him.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
No. Weapons away.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
How do you knock him out?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna redo that one real quick because I know there's a way to... Yeah, this time I'm just gonna go in and blast the zombies. Get your gun back out, you dumbass. If my own squad mates could stop running out in front of me, I'd be very appreciative. Does anyone have stasis? Okay. Do a quick little safety save.
Thank you.
Are you sure it's...
There's no escape this
You're
time.
crazy. He's crazy.
We'll take him in.
But we have him.
If he dies, we'll never know.
You're
Oh, thank
And so he dies anyway.
You're the one that shot him!
You can't predict how people
Yeah.
want.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Okay. Oh. So there's no way to save him, to stop him from, dying then. Okay. I thought I had done that before. Okay, come on, come on. It always trips me up when there's like three or four of the same ones in a row. Alright, well the only thing left to do is go talk to Garrus about what happened. Then we'll move on to getting Wrex's armor back. Like, okay, I guess I should kind of explain why I wanted to see if he can live. Garrus, he was showing a willingness to do whatever it takes, even if it hurts people who have no involvement. I don't believe that's the right way to do things, and I know you can actually change him somewhat to make him ease up a bit.
Commander, good to see you.
Nothing to say, Garrus?
How are you?
Okay. somewhere in the Argus Row cluster. Okay. Let's go get Rex's armor. I think you can actually use it in game too. Well, not Shepard, but Wrex. Use Gamma, Argus Tau, Gamma Sigma, Argus Row. On the bright side, there's only 2. Let's try the Hydra system first. Actually. Wait. Hold on. No. It's not here. It's not here. It's up in Phoenix, if I remember correctly. I think. Ton? Yeah, this is it. Let's bring in Wrex and Talizora Naraya? Talizora Naraya. Yes, that is how you pronounce it. I'm not gonna lie, it would actually be fun to get onto an open field like this and just drive around super fast. Isn't there like there's a place that you can actually do that in the real world. I know that much, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's a... Is it just called the Salt Flats? I'm trying to remember. When you saw the explosion go off, that should have been your first hint to just run away. There was no reason for you to die like that.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Thank you for your input, Wrex. Oh, stuck on a damn bot. Are you serious? Good Lord. Where did you go? If you could just... I would be very appreciative if my squad... could stop walking in the path of my fire. Okay. I cannot wait until I can afford the Spectre gear. It's so much better. Let's just bust everything open. I turned him to goo! Okay.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
A dangerous decision, really. Okay. Let's get the hell off this planet. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you could use it, but you can't. That sucks. Oh, well. Let's get out of here and let's go take care of Cerberus. And that is the last one. The Yangtze system of the Voyager cluster. Okay. There's a lot in this game, y'all. Where did I park the Mako? To the Yangtze system! been to? Still need you, and let's bring in Vicarian. Wait. Is this the planet with the weird cow-looking things? There is. I just recently learned something I did not know about when I first played this game. Like, for the first time. I learned it, like yesterday. Wait. I didn't actually mark. Am I stuck? Okay, there we go. What? There's an enemy right there? Nope, keep going, keep going. You can do it. There we go. Wait. Why the hell are there Arachni? What?
Won't get me next.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases.
How did they have Arachni? Plus, no mention of them from Wrex at all. That... Okay, I'm just so very confused now. Like, that is a huge deal. I've never done this mission before. Because I've never dealt with the Thresher Maws, and I just ran from them every time I ever encountered them before. So this is a brand new mission to me. I never knew they had Rachni and were experimenting on them. Y'all will see why that's a big deal. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't played this game before.
Just lead the way.
How about now? Is it high enough now? Yep, that seems appropriate. I wonder if there's going to be Rachni at every single one, or they're going to have different ones. On the bright side, they weren't fully grown, or that would have been a lot more trouble. Come on, over the mountain. I didn't think that was gonna work, but if it did, that would have been amazing. There's just not a lot of things in the world, you know? Wait. Okay. I'll just make sure that was a deposit I have surveyed. Otherwise, I would losing out on resources that I don't need. Well, it's like 5,000 credits if I get them, so. Okay, let's go wipe out more members of Cerberus. It's always a good thing. Now they're experimenting on Husk? Wrex just freaking bodied him. There we go. Surfers gets a lot smarter over the years. Oh, wait. Those aren't husks.
Let's head to that next base, Shepard. This is my kind of mission.
How? They've been busy. If they've been able to track down all these different enemy types from like legit across the galaxy, I'm amazed. I just almost threw a grenade again. Except I was out. Okay, we're going to check out the last anomaly. And then we'll head to the last base. And Commando is maxed out. No, combat armor. There we go. There's another minerals deposit, so I'm gonna might as well grab that real quick. Another 5,000 credits. Uranium.
That's good.
What is it with Shepard and getting into the most dangerous elements he can? Come on, catch, catch. There we go. Ow. Oh, you can go up it. Okay. Yes, I am a very respectful person to these ancient Prothean artifacts and architecture. Okay, let's see how bad things are gonna get in here. What were they experimenting on in here? Ah, now they've got full-blown Rachni.
Huddle up. Huddle up.
I'm just gonna let them handle the fight the Rachni.
Some payback.
Shepard, over here. It's
Wow.
I guess Cerberus found it after all.
So they did have fully grown Rachni as well. Interesting. That was plain as day, circle. Why did I almost hit square? Wrex can now equip heavy armor. That makes me really happy, actually. Okay. Well. Have I still not completed a single... I need to check something real quick. Okay, I've got to be close to getting that one. A major Cerberus facility. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna go there next. The Columbia system of the Voyager cluster. Wait. Amazon Columbia. Well, I found another rare element. Damn it, I said we were going to do another story mission. I may have lied. I didn't mean to. But we're... Excuse me. This might very well be the last bit of time I have for this episode. Okay. Let's see what this is about. That looks like another mineral deposit. And over here was a straight up building. Ah! Nope. Okay. Why couldn't Cerberus fight and kill this thing over the nice Solarian? Reverse! I don't have any decryption skill at all. So what's this? Oh, it's just a ruined vehicle. Okay. Time to get the hell out of here. The Mako is a little hurt. I'm genuinely impressed with the Mako for being able to go up that. I did not think it was going to. I honestly didn't. Okay, good. I don't need to have that much high electrics for this. Good. Alrighty, underground facility. Here we frickin' come. Okay, I was gonna go there, but then I saw a rock. The bad thing is, it's not even really a joke. I literally saw a rock. Beryllium? I believe is how you pronounce that. Just a mountain that stands between us and Cerberus. Okay, maybe two. Gonna go over that right over this section right there. It looks so, the Mako looks so bad. Okay, sometimes the physics in this game is just funny. Could you just not get in my way? Good Lord! Okay, the AI pathfinding is so bad in some areas. I just now noticed that there was an enemy over here. Hold still. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The official database is flashing itself quickly. You copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Its memory wiped. The computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Okay. Okay, yep, let's just get out of here. Cerberus has been handled, and I hoped you liked this episode. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut it here, guys. I apologize about that. I thought we would have a bit more time, but we ran out of time because Cerberus took a bit longer than I thought they would. Despite that, I hoped you liked it. If you did, make sure to hit like and share. Help the channel grow. That would be a huge help. Let me know down below what you thought. And until next time, my name's Jacob. Bye now. Oh my god. What?